Hey, AMC here, and today I've created this look with Miraness. I've tested its wear by going to a red carpet event. Please keep on watching to see the final look. To prep my skin, I'm starting off with a sheet mask, and this one is called the Power Lift Dermal Firming Face Mask. It comes in two parts, so I apply the first part to my forehead and the second part to the rest of my face. This mask gives you an instant facelift, which is incredible. I'm then also going to prep the under eyes, and I'm using the Superstar eye sheets for this. I love these eye masks as they really focus on hydrating the eye area and lifting them instantly. You'll notice that you'll reduce the puffiness and the dark circles around your eyes. Once time is up, the best part is peeling back the mask to reveal beautiful glowing skin. To finish off prepping the eyes, I'm using Power Lift Superstar Eye Serum, and this is just going to be applied under the eyes and on the eyelid as well. To finish off prepping my skin, I'm using Power Lift Beauty Milk, and this is just going to keep my skin feeling hydrated, soft, smooth and bright. And then finally, I love using a cream before applying any makeup, so I will use the Power Lift Treatment Cream, and I'm just applying it all over the face. I'm going to start priming the skin, and I'm using the Velvet Maxi Sculpt Collagen Gel for this. This is the perfect base for foundation, and it is absolutely amazing, especially because it instantly cushions and replumps all skin types. I'm going to go in with foundation, and today I'm using the 10 Collagen Cushion Foundation. I have 3 different shades for me to try. I ended up going with number 23 Mocha as it suited my skin tone perfectly. This foundation is long lasting, humidity resistant and has a buildable coverage. So I started off by using the sponge applicator that the foundation comes with, and this gave a very beautiful light cover finish to the skin. As I wanted a more full coverage look, I used a foundation brush that I already own, and this works really well to build up the coverage. I absolutely love how this foundation looks on my skin. It is giving me such a beautiful glow and a very natural coverage. For concealer, I used HD Beauty Light CC High Coverage Concealer in number 3 Barely Beige, and I just apply this to under my eyes, the middle of my face, which includes the middle of my forehead and down the bridge of my nose, and I just blend this out with a beauty blender. I really love that this concealer isn't so heavy and it's actually undetectable. It just really conceals the areas that I wanted it to. To prime my eyes, I use the Perfect Eye Primer, and I just use a concealer brush to apply that to my eyelids. This is just going to help with any discoloration and to help eyeshadows stay longer. Now to add a bit of definition to the skin, I'm using the Face Glow Cushion, and I'm using the darkest shade in that cushion set. I'm using a concealer brush, and I'm just applying that under the cheekbones, around the forehead and just under the lip to create some definition. This shade is the perfect shade for me as it's not too deep and it's not too red toned, so you do really get that really sun-kissed glow. To blend that out, I'm using a beauty blender, and this will just really buff that color into the skin. To set those contoured areas in place, I'm using the Sun-Kissed Mineral Powder Bronzer, and I'm just taking a bronzer brush and just buffing that into the skin. Now to set everything in place, I'm using the Studio BB powder in the color Glow, and I'm just taking a large powder brush and buffing that into the skin. I love that even though I've set my whole face with the powder, I still have a beautiful natural glow. For the under eye area, this is a place that tends to crease quite a lot, so I want to make sure that it is not moving. To do so, I use my beauty blender and I pat the powder into the area. Now to add some glow to the face, I'm using the Marble Blush in Gold Digger, and I'm just taking a fan brush and brushing this on the tops of my cheekbones, down the middle of my nose, and I'm also applying it with a small eyeshadow brush just on my eyes to give it a bit of a glow as well. For blush, I'm using the Marble blush again, but using it in the colour Paros Pink, and I'm just applying this to the apples of my cheeks with a blush brush. Now for brows, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about them. I'm using the 3D Multi-Shade Brow Express, which has a brush on one end and the pencil on the other, which is perfect because I always love starting my brows off by brushing them into place. This will help you see the shape that you want to create with your brows. I then straight away go in with the pencil side and fill in my brows just the way that I like them. For me, brows aren't done unless they're set in place, so I'm using the 24-hour Brow Lift and Shape Mascara, and I'm just brushing them into place in the upwards position. To finish off my eyes, I'm going to go in with a mascara, and I know I do have lash extensions on, but the Super Volume Secret Weapon Mascara is a tubing mascara, so it's safe to use on lash extensions. It literally is removed by warm water and a cotton pad, so I just apply this to the top and bottom lashes. For lips, I'm going to start off with the Auto Lip Liner Duet in Crazy Cocoa. This is a great product. It comes with a darker and lighter lip liner, so you can use the darker side for the lip line and also the outer edges. And for the middle part, you can use the lighter one to really make those lips look super plump and defined. And now to finish off this look, I'm using the most perfect nude gloss. This is the Velvet Gloss Plumper in Pale Rose. I really enjoyed using the Miraness products, even more so because they're such a clean beauty brand. They have a 15 free promise, so that means there's no toxins, and it is also cruelty free, which is even better. I would be so happy to put this on my skin every day and know that my skin is also going to be free from chemicals.